Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Cracking the GRE Math Subject Test. We're still in the linear algebra chapter, and this is the 7th question. This question is nice because it checks if you know what rank of a matrix means, and also if you know some things about the determinant. When you first read it, it looks like, oh, I'm going to have to do a lot of calculations here. I'm going to have to calculate the determinant. I'm going to have to maybe do some row operations to reduce this to echelon form to figure out the rank. But actually, you don't need to calculate the determinant here, and I'll show you why. First of all, I'll remind you that rank is the same thing as the number of linearly independent rows. So if one of the rows is a linear combination of the other rows, then that row doesn't get counted in the rank. If you notice that the third row is a linear combination of the first two rows, 3 times row 1 plus row 2, then you can save yourself a lot of work, because then you know that the rank is either 1 or 2, and then so you can say, okay, this row doesn't go into the rank. Now the question is, are these two, the first two rows, are they linearly independent? Well, the answer is yes, because the only way they wouldn't be is if the second row was a scalar multiple of the first, and it's not, because 1 times 4 is 4, but 2 times 4 is 8. So you can right away know that the rank is 2. And whenever the rank of a matrix is less than the total number of rows, then you know that the matrix is singular or non-invertible. It's the same thing, and that means that the determinant is equal to 0. So the answer here is 2 minus 0, which is 2. Now, if you didn't notice that the third row is a linear combination of the first two, then you could take A and reduce it to echelon form as follows. Take the first row, 4 times the first row, and subtract the second row. Let's rewrite it here. That'll give us 1, 2, 3, and then 4 minus 4 is 0, 8 minus 5 is 3, and 12 minus 6 is 6. And then, if you take 7 times the first row minus the third row, that'll give you 0. 14 minus 8, that's going to be 6. And 21 minus 9, that's going to be 12. And then, if you take 2 times the second row minus the third row in order to eliminate the 6, that's going to give you 0, 0, and 0. So right away you know that you have a row of zeros, which means that that row is dependent. It's not linearly independent, which will give us this rank equals 2 and determinant equals 0.